Hey guys, what is going on? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're looking at the top budget left outside linebackers in Madden, as requested, of course. Today we're going to look at the 3-4, 4-3 user linebackers, and then of course the best overall left outside linebackers. Now, there's not that many really good left outside linebackers. There's never has been that many good in Madden. It's normally like the top ones like Von Miller, Khalil Mack, and all that. So trying to find a budget ones are pretty hard, but I think we did a pretty good job with it. We're going to hop right into it. I give you one gold and one elite for that position and for that category that I have them in. So hop right into the 3-4 people. And the first left outside linebacker for 3-4 is of course going to be Whitney Mercilus, 79 overall for only 3,000 coins. He's got 72 speed with 69 strength, 76 tackling, 76 protection, 68 block strength, 75 power move, and 55 finesse speed with 8 acceleration. Main thing you want to know, focus on in a 3-4 is your linebackers are going to be focusing on the run. They're going to be the run stuffing because obviously you only have 3 people on the defensive line. So with that being said, he's got 69 strength, which is one of the highest for golds, but he also does have 72 speed, which is I thought was really important, and he does have 76 play recognition because play recognition does play an important role, and he also does have 75 power move. Obviously, defense is really hard this year, and stopping the run, it just seems literally impossible, and you just have to figure out how to do it because there's some OP halfbacks, but Whitney Mercilus is going to be a really good budget card for you, and I definitely recommend him. The next card we do have is, of course, going to be the elite Ryan Kerrigan, 83 overall, as he just sold. He's one of the better left outside linebackers, has been for a long time. He's a really good underrated card in my opinion. His Team Diamond last year, I think it was Team Diamond. Yeah, his Team Diamond was phenomenal, the 89 overall. But he does have 71 speed, so a little bit on the lower slide, but does have 79 tackling and 84 play action with 82 power move and 74 finesse and 72 block shedding. And his strength is at a 77, so match him up with the 77 strength and the 84 play recognition and the 82 power move. He's going to do some really good things for you. Obviously, he's going to be more for rushing the passer and rushing the quarterback, and obviously run stuffing. You don't want him in zone coverage because if you're running a zone coverage with your left outside linebackers in a 3-4, you're probably playing a 3-4 wrong, and you should be playing a 4-3 or a hybrid defense. But definitely recommend Ryan Kerrigan for you. And now we're going to head to the 4-3 guys. So for 4-3, obviously in a 4-3, you want your guys to be a zone coverage because you're obviously focusing more on the zone coverage. You only have one linebacker, one middle linebacker, one right outside linebacker, and one left outside linebacker with a 4 defensive front. So you want some speed and you also want some zone coverage. So I picked Jerome Baker, who's one of the faster left outside linebackers in the game with 82 speed and 82 acceleration and 71 protection with 76 tackling. Obviously, as you can see, his power move and finesse moves are absolutely terrible. Block sheddings are right, but the main thing is he does have 59 zone, which is kind of high for gold. I mean, it's all the ratings are really low right now. It's really hard to find some good cards with good zone coverage, but he's going to be really good for you. And with the 82 speed, I think that's what's going to make up for the lack of zone and the lack of everything else. So definitely recommend this Jerome Baker for you. I am going to give you 2 elites for this left outside linebacker position for 4-3 because I think most people do run a 4-3. First one is going to be Darius Leonard, 27,000 coins, 82 overall. He's got 76 speed with 76 acceleration, 85 tackling, and 82 play action with the 75 block shedding. And his zone coverage is at a 61. I think he's a lot better than most cards. I have not used him, so I'm not sure how he plays. You know, some cards play really good, some cards play really bad, depending on who you are. But with the 85 tackling, he's definitely going to tackle a halfback, which is what you need, and I think he does make up for it with the 76 speed, which is a little bit higher on the elite end. And there's not that many like a Von Miller, Khalil Mack, and Anthony Barr, who really are the only ones that have more speed than him. But I definitely recommend Darius Leonard for you, and then we're going to head to the other elite that I recommend for you. And the other elite I do recommend is going to be A2 over Shawn Lee. Now, Shawn Lee is not the fastest card. That is always the downside of his cards, but his cards always seem to play really good. 87 play recognition, I think that's what helps him a lot. With the 79 tackling and the 73 speed with the 74 block shedding. And his zone coverage is at a 67. So he's got 67 zone coverage, but with the 73 speed. So that's you're kind of mixing it up. And Darius Leonard was 61 zone with 76 speed. So it's kind of really your choice. Personally, I'd probably pick Shawn Lee just because he plays a lot better for me, but also I know a lot of people enjoy speed, so that's why I gave you two cards per 4-3. And obviously there are better cards out there. If you are on the more expensive end, you can get a Khalil Mack, Von Miller, Anthony Barr, or even anyone else that you want to put there, but definitely recommend those guys. And now we're going to head to the user cards that if you do use your left outside linebacker, I got you. So for using the gold, I'm going to go with 75 overall Kyle Van Noy. Now, once again, I told you there's not that many really good gold cards, but Kyle Van Noy does have 73 jumping with 62 catching and 73 speed. So I figured with that little mix of range, he's going to be able to play pretty good for you with the 6'3" height. Obviously, middle linebackers, left outside linebackers, right side linebackers, it's really hard to get interceptions this year. It's really hard. You got to be in the perfect position, and you just got to have a really good user. So he's going to play really good for you, I do believe, if you know how to use your card. And if you don't, then, well, hey, you know, maybe you shouldn't use your left outside linebacker. But he is going to be more of a 4-3 guy, too, if you want to play him in a 4-3. But Def recommends Kyle Van Noy for you. And now we're probably going to go to the best user card that we all know is out there, and that is going to be Anthony Barr. But I am going to go with his 84 overall, because you can get this MUT Superstar just by playing the solos. You can get a NAT version. So with that, getting the NAT version, you can get a free 84 overall left outside linebacker that you can user. Anthony Barr is 6'5". He's got 81 speed with 82 tackling, 83 protection, and 82 acceleration. He does have 78 jumping with 59 catching, and those, once again, the 81 speed. He is going to be, because the Vikings do run a 4-3, he's going to be a 4-3 left outside linebacker. I don't believe he has really good zone coverage stats, though. I just know a lot of people use him for usering. His cards normally play good, and he always seems to get a bunch of upgrades. He does have 68 zone coverage, so he does have one better than Shawn Lee, but his play recognition is lacking by 4. But he's going to be a really good card for you, and if you're getting a NAT card, I definitely recommend getting him. He's going to be really good for you. He's going to be one of the better cards, and I know a lot of people that use him, and he was able to get an X factor, which is important. So now we're going to head to the best cards overall. So this is going to be, overall, is once again going to be depending on if you're on a 3-4, 4-3 user, whatever you want to do with your left outside linebacker. Personally, this is my personal opinion, so once again, these are all not correct at all, just my own opinion. Darius Smith is going to be a really good card for you. Apparently, he goes to a 93 overall at right end. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what someone on Mudhead said, so, you know, you never know. But he is 6'4" with the 72 speed, 76 acceleration, and 78 play action. He does have the 76 power move, so he's more of a 3-4 guy. With that speed and strength mixture, but I think he does have a little bit of zone coverage that he can play with, which is roughly about 46 zone coverage. So 46 zone coverage and 35 man coverage. But he's going to be more of a brusher for you. If you need a left outside linebacker that just blitzes, I personally would put him on a blitz, and he can play man coverage on. If you want to man him up on a wheel route or someone on the halfback, definitely recommend you can do that. But this is once again just an overall best opinion card, depending on how you need and who you need. So definitely recommend Darius Smith for you. And the other overall best card I am going to go with is Shawn Lee, 85 overall left outside linebacker. Now, once again, I put him on here because you can get him for free with the NAT pick. He does have 75 speed with 80 acceleration, with the 90 play recognition, 82 tackling, and the 77 block shedding. I don't know what his zone coverage is. I believe his zone coverage is probably like a 70, I'd say. Oh, okay, that one's old. His zone coverage is 71 zone coverage. So 71 zone coverage with the 90 play recognition, which 90 play action, that's really huge. I think play action plays a huge role in your defenders and how they play, and awareness plays a really huge role. So the Shawn Lee's going to be really good for you in every position. Once again, the only downside is he does have 75 speed. He's not the fastest card, but I think he makes up for it in his awareness and player recognition and the block shedding. So definitely recommend Shawn Lee for you. Those are all my picks for 3-4, 4-3 user, and then overall best cards. Once again, these are all my opinion. They're not 100% right, but really hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Let me know what I missed. Let me know what you want to see, and catch you guys later.